Okay, start recording in 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should be recording. So let's go on the internet.
We're riding on the internet, cyberspace set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
Before I type that in, give me 1 minute, boys. Oh. I bet you're wondering, wow, reaction video finally. It's been a while. It's not gonna be your typical reaction video, kind of like my stuff I was kind of doing, making fun of different things. That's a good cup of Joe. But we're gonna talk about a little something I just want to talk about a little bit. It's a little spicy, you know. So let's look up YouTube here. YouTube's the hot place to be. That's for sure. Good cup of Joe. Definitely. Damn, that's hot. A little bit. Okay, so it was probably so weird for you all going. But today we're browsing the internet. But yes, let's browse the internet. So here's something I want to talk about. Let's just type this in real quick. Halloween. Oh, come on, work with me here. Halloween explain. Let's just type in Halloween explain and see what comes up. So that'll be good. Halloween series the complete selection. Halloween explain in 15 minutes. Halloween explain. Halloween story in 5 minutes. Halloween ending explained and Easter eggs. Halloween deleted plus sayings. Halloween post credit scenes explain. How does 2018 take place? Timeline explain. Halloween: A Confusing History. The timeline explain. The Purge trilogy explain. Has nothing to do with Halloween. Ending explained. Explained. The entire Halloween series in 2 minutes. These are the kind of videos I want to just address, okay? What is with the Halloween explaining stuff? Does everyone just live under a rock? Like, if you actually have to watch these videos to understand, I guarantee you everyone watching these videos knows who Michael Myers is. So I don't ever understand remakes. Like, I get that Halloween's like 40 years old, but everyone knows who he is. So these entire videos trying to explain it as if like people don't know who Michael Myers is. If you don't know who Michael Myers is, you have to be a damn alien. You know how easy it is to watch these movies? You can watch these movies in 5 seconds on your phone nowadays. There's a little app called the so-called Showbox, which literally has every Halloween movie on it, and they, I don't know, they treat them as if they're like black and white old movies, like no one is ever gonna see them. I think it's mostly for kids because they think that kids won't watch old movies. Kids will watch old movies. Have you played Halloween, the Friday 13th, the game? You know how many kids knew who Jason was? Like, you know, it's just like shocking to me. Like, why they make remakes? We have to make remakes for younger generations to know who these characters are. No. Because the kids seeing the remakes have already seen the original. It's not possible to watch those movies, and kids will watch those movies. So the entire point of making remakes so that younger generations can see the characters or anything like that, or making videos explaining it, it's entirely pointless, because kids or anyone on the earth that has a brain can watch the original Halloween movies and will before they go and see the new ones or the remakes. That's just what people do. Especially people on YouTube. If they're on YouTube, they know who Michael Myers is at this point. Definitely. So the entire thing of these videos is actually completely pointless, but they think people are just under rocks. Man, I don't feel like watching 15 minutes here. Let's do IGN. They're kind of a big deal, right? Let's watch that. Let's react to IGN's Halloween in 5 minutes. I bet this has to be great, right? I'm gonna completely learn who Michael Myers is more than what the movies could tell me if I just sat down and watched them. Okay, this that. I'm gonna cut out my audio. We're experiencing some tentacle. Oh my goodness. Tentacle difficulties here.
Evil has a face, and that face is William Shatner. Well, a mask of William Shatner turned inside out and painted white.
Hold on.
Halloween is one of the most beloved horror film series of all time, having made Jamie Lee Curtis a household.
Let's restart. Play.
Evil has a face, and that face is William Shatner. Well, a mask of William Shatner turned inside out and painted white. Halloween is one of the most beloved horror film series of all time, having made Jamie Lee Curtis a household name and Michael Myers a genre
knows that
icon.
William Shatner is the Michael Myers mask. Like, everyone
Before you
knows
check
that.
out David Gordon Green's latest entry in the franchise, it's time to brush up on the key events of the series' long and winding history. Here's the story of Halloween in 5-ish minutes.
What about the
5-ish.
boogeyman?
Not 5. Exact.
There's no such thing.
Halloween begins, appropriately enough, on Halloween night in the town of Haddonfield, Illinois in 1963. Teenager Judith Myers and her boyfriend are doing, what teens want to do with the house to themselves, but they're being watched by a killer who murders Judith and is revealed to be her 6-year-old brother, Michael. What an horrible little tyke. That's a pun. Michael is locked in a mental asylum for the
Definitely
next 15
explaining the very
years
first
and placed
movie,
under the care of
that is
Dr.
for sure.
Sam Loomis, who after years
we
of
already
attempting
know.
to treat Michael, accepts that the young
Why
killer
would you
is simply
not just
put.
watch the whole movie in its entirety? It takes away the specialness
Loomis
of it
resolves to keep
completely.
Michael locked away forever.
Just
But on the
basically
night
just
before
watching
Halloween in
spoilers for itself.
1978, Michael manages to break out of the hospital and steal
I
a
feel
car.
like, but
and
as I
Loomis
said,
knows
people
right
have
where
already
Michael is
seen the
headed.
movie. They're
Back
probably going to
home to
watch this, so I don't understand what
Sam
the point of
Haddonfield is
watching this is.
150 miles away from here. Now, for God's sakes, he can't drive a car. He was doing
It's a
very well
pointless
last
video
night.
just for them to
The
make
next
a video.
day, Haddonfield High Schooler Laurie Strode walks to school with Tommy Doyle, the boy she babysits. But on the way, she runs a quick errand for her realtor dad, dropping a set of keys off at the abandoned Myers house. Well, the formerly abandoned Myers house. Michael's holed up in there and sees Laurie and Tommy, deciding then and there that these two just have to die. Michael follows Tommy and Laurie throughout the day, which Laurie notices, and her oblivious friends Annie and Linda, for some reason, totally don't.
Totally.
Loomis arrives in
Totally.
Haddonfield, rambling to the police chief
Yep.
that Michael Myers
This
is
is
back
the
in town
Michael
and
Myers
prone to
movie.
stabbing
Definitely
fits.
explain the first
The
one.
chief does the responsible thing and puts all of his best men on
Halloween
bringing
story
Myers
like
to
it's supposed to
justice.
be the whole
Just kidding. He doesn't take him seriously at all because Loomis is, well, a touch hyperbolic.
I told everybody!
But that night, Loomis's worst fears come true. Michael Myers arrives on the block, and as a warm-up for his main course of Laurie and Tommy, kills Annie, Linda, and Linda's boyfriend, Bob. Michael moves on to Laurie, Tommy, and Lindsay, who Annie had left behind to go meet up with her boyfriend. Michael learns quickly that Laurie is no Judith Myers, because despite falling down the stairs and getting slashed in the arm, Laurie fights back. She stabs Michael in the throat, and the eye, and the chest.
This is
But
really
mortal wounds
pointless
won't
video.
keep a good serial killer down, and Michael gets back up for round 2.
Like, I know
That's
all
when
of
Loomis
this.
finally
You're telling
arrives
me
on the scene,
what you
unloading
know.
his revolver into Michael, who falls out the window. Loomis checks to make sure Laurie's okay before going to make sure Michael is dead, and it turns out that that was a truly poor way to spend those crucial seconds, because somewhere in that time, Michael got up and disappeared into the night. Now this is usually where we'd continue on to tell you the rest of this franchise's insane history. We could tell you that Halloween 2 is pretty much Halloween 1 in a hospital, and that it reveals the bewildering fact that Michael and Laurie are actually brother and sister.
Love that plot. Better than the new.
We could attempt to explain Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which has nothing to do with the first two movies,
Yeah,
doesn't include
I
Michael
understand.
Myers,
You're gonna cut
and
him out and
features
you're
the
gonna talk about
most
Halloween 2018.
irritating jingle ever committed to film. We could educate you on Halloween 4, in which we learn that Laurie has died off-screen in a car accident, leaving behind her daughter Jamie, who might one day become just as dangerous a killer as her uncle Michael.
Yep.
We could talk about Halloween
You
5,
can name
in
off
which we
points
discover
of the movie,
Jamie
but
and Michael
watching
have
the
some
movie
kind
is
of
what
weird
you should
Ray
just
Kylo
do.
Ren mind connection.
You're just like me.
Yeah, we're only halfway done. We could talk about the fact that freaking Paul Rudd stars in Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers as a grown-up Tommy Doyle. And the fact that this movie reveals that Michael's been fueled by a druid curse that's made him immortal this whole time. Damn you! We could unpack Halloween H2O, which pretty much ignores that Jamie ever existed, revealing that Laurie faked her own death so she could be Josh Hartnett's mom instead, and ends with her decapitating Michael. Psych! Halloween Resurrection shows us
going
that
on my
Michael
computer.
swapped clothes with some poor guy, meaning that Laurie has killed an innocent man. She's committed to a mental hospital and finally is threatened by the real Michael.
I'll see you in hell.
I know how boring
Leaving the
this is
rest
to
of the
me.
movie
That's
with
why
the
I'm not
capable hands
entertaining
of
up
Buster
because
Rhymes.
this is
Trick or
just
treat.
so boring to me. So
We could even
pointless
discuss
to
the
watch
Rob
this
Zombie
video.
remake and sequel where Sabretooth plays Michael Myers.
Come on, idea.
Never mind, just shut up.
The new Halloween movie ignores all of that chaotic continuity.
Totally.
That's
Everyone
right.
knows this.
Halloween 2018 is a sequel to only the 1978
Everyone
original.
knows this.
Ignoring all that, Michael and Laurie are siblings, Druid Curse, Paul
Everyone
Rudd
knows
mayhem
that.
from the
Everyone knows
series
that.
Shotgun
Everyone
Packs.
knows that. Everyone knows that.
The canon is
Repeating
now
the
leaner
same
and
thing
meaner,
over and over,
and so is
isn't it
Laurie,
so much
who spent the
fun
last
to
40
repeat the
years
same
after Michael's
thing you
killing
get out
spree
of
and
one
subsequent
single video,
disappearance,
and then
training
you
to
know
fend
it,
off
but there's so,
another
like a
attack,
million
and fend
videos
off another
saying the
attack.
same thing over and
Michael
over.
escapes his imprisonment yet again and returns home to Haddonfield for one more showdown with the babysitter he just couldn't kill. Thanks for watching. For more on Halloween, you can check out our review of the new movie, as well as our interview with the cast and filmmakers on why they decided to jettison all that weird continuity that we just told you about. And
So here's what I think we should do. I'm gonna. Plain and simple. It's not that hard. Comment if you already know what Halloween is before any of this. Okay. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I just want to see how many people actually know what Halloween is before watching those videos, and has anyone that knows what Halloween is that's watching this watched those explain videos and been like, I already know what it is. Pointless videos. Just grab in on some cash. Or just to make a video. But yeah, that's my reaction to these pointless videos. I just want to address it because there are a lot of them. A lot of them. But yeah, that about does it for me. I'm out of here. And yeah, more videos will be coming. I know I've been slacking lately, but shush. But yeah, that about does it for me. It's hot. Gonna go relax some more. So yeah, see you later.